Sorry about that, babe.
Alright guys, we are back with another Bits Plays. This time we're going to be playing Spider-Man versus the Kingpin on the Sega Genesis. We're going to be doing a normal Let's Play story mode on normal with normal stamina and 8 web cartridges. I am not doing a no death run, but if we get it, great. Good evening, New York. My name is of no importance. I am merely a concerned citizen. A citizen who has learned of something monstrous. The renegade known as Spider-Man is seeking revenge upon you. He has hidden a bomb which will explode in exactly 24 hours, leveling this city, unless we force him to confess its location. I offer a $10,000 reward for his apprehension. We must protect ourselves. I gotta love just randomly just coming out and punching cops. So that's one difference that I noticed between Nightmare Mode and normal. That thug guy, you're able to punch him before he even comes on the screen in Nightmare. Wonderful, the Kingpin's the biggest crook the city's ever seen, and he's convinced everybody that I'm the bad guy. Fortunately, in patrolling the city, I've heard that Doc Ock's hiding out in a waterfront warehouse. If I'm gonna find the Kingpin and clear my name, not to mention disarm the bomb he must have planted, that's the place to start. And I better take my camera to take some shots to prove what's really going on. So that's one of the main mechanics in this game. You take pictures of like big time enemies and you get money for web after each level. This brings you back to Peter Parker's house where you could heal up, but it will reset the level, so be careful when you use it. Make sure you use it at the beginning of a level. This is a web shield which grants you some invincibility, and this is your basic web. So I'll probably go a little less into strategy here, honestly. I feel like the no death run will be more strategy orientated. But yeah, anyway, in Nightmare Mode you could actually go through here, but in normal mode you cannot, basically forcing you to actually play the level. God forbid. Also, small enemies in this game, among the worst, I'm telling you. So yeah, it's basically prior to this recording, I have not played this section of the level since probably 2004, when I tried to beat this game in high school. And prior to that was, who knows, man, early 90s. This was a game that I had in my childhood collection. This is actually still my original copy. I played it a lot, my parents played it a lot. We actually never beat the game, we couldn't beat Kingpin. Until recently, when I beat it on the highest difficulty without dying. Go figure. Trying to remember the best way through here, honestly. It's been a hot minute. Okay. I hate small enemies. Alright, good. That went better than expected. So coming up, we're going to have our first mini-boss, which is a dude on a forklift. It's actually amazing. This is probably the longest or second longest level in the game when you're not in Nightmare Mode, which is funny to think. So we'll show off the photo mechanic, although it's not super necessary. We got 50 there. I think you get a little, like for these sub-bosses, you get a little bit more than the average henchman. You get the most money for Venom and random bosses. Well, not random bosses, the bosses of the stage. But we'll be alright and probably won't need to do that too much. I have a mosquito currently trying to suck my blood down here. So I apologize if you hear any swipes. That's me punching. Oh no! God damn it. Dude, I fucking honestly can't stand this controller. I'm using the wireless 8-bit Do controller, and there's a button on it that brings up that menu. So even if I'm not even trying and I accidentally hit it, that happens. Playing on the analog Mega SG, as you could probably see. I gotta deal with the technical difficulties as they come. It's funny, in my Deathless run, I was using the regular controller, not the wireless one. And I guess I had it set for down and start for the menu. And there was twice in the second to last level that I kept pulling up the menu. It was so freaking annoying. Luckily, because the music pauses when you're paused, I could edit it out really quick, but goddamn, it was annoying. I had to get up, go grab my fucking wireless controller, plug it in to back out of the menu. It's like, sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes it's just getting in the way. These newfangled technologies. Tell you what, if I was on my normal Sega Genesis, it wouldn't be happening. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, so for Doc Ock, just kind of stay close, honestly. As long as you're like right on his body, he can't even touch you. There we go. Alright, Doc, cough up the details of Kingpin's plot. Dream on, Insect. He keeps us in the dark. All I know is that he's hired plenty of your old enemies, the Lizard, the Sandman, and others. And he split up the other keys to disarm the bomb among all of them. Keys to disarm the bomb? Doc, I could kiss you. Is that what you got there? Hand it over. I'll be on my merry way, because I know where the Lizard hangs out, too. One thing I will say, the text scroll on these sometimes too fast. And it's auto-scroll, too. So, we took one picture, only got 50 bucks, only get a little web, but it's all good. We're gonna chill at Peter Parker's house just to top off our life, just in case. As you can see, the bottom right is the timer for the bomb that Kingpin has. If you run out of time, the game is over. And when you're in Peter Parker's house, the time goes down quicker, but it's totally fine. You'll be right as rain as long as you just get through. So you probably were like, what the fuck just happened there? So if you like wall hang and start doing it really fast and holding right there, you'll actually glitch all the way to the pipe, which is pretty cool. I did not know that until recently. When I was a kid, I don't think I even did it by accident. Kind of hoping to get through there unscathed, but not the end of the world. Now we're gonna drop down here. You want to go like mid-level here because there's these stupid bats. Alright, you know what? We'll take a picture of Lizard. And I will switch to our web. Easiest boss in the game, hands down. You can just bait out the same pattern over and over and over, shoot 4 or 5 web, and he dies. Is it 5? There you go. Easy peasy. That makes 2 keys. How many are there altogether? It's all green and gruesome. I have no idea. The Kingpin promised me your destruction. I have no interest in his larger schemes. Even though you bested me, the others he assembled will conduct you to your doom. I guess we'll soon find out if you're right, because Doc Ock told me Sandman's involved in this, and I have a good idea where to find him too. So it's kind of weird, because Sandman's level does not come up next. I think he addresses it in the next cutscene. I'm not positive, though. You actually go to Electro's next. But there, as you can see, we took a picture of the boss, so we got 250, which gives us more web fluid, which is great. Yeah, here we go. Good evening once again, New York. I regret to inform you that Spider-Man has apparently gone mad, destroying an abandoned warehouse and lurching through the sewers in an uncontrolled fashion. Our police, of course, are doing a heroic job, but I am now prepared to increase my offer to 50,000. Increase your vigilance, now more than ever. We must protect ourselves. So there you go. He increased his offer after all that. How about it? Boy, I hope I never get on that Tubalard's bad side. How does he keep making those transmissions? He must have a power source somewhere. Wait a minute. Kingy never buys what he could steal, but he's probably using city power from the main power station. And Ox said he'd hired my old enemies, which would certainly include Electro, who just loves that station. It all adds up. At least, the best idea I could think of. So I'm sure you guys could see by the cutscenes why I chose to not do the cutscenes on my Deathless run. In case I died, it lengthens the game quite a bit. Normally I'd get here in less than 5 minutes. Alright, so this stage isn't too hard other than these fucking assholes. Ooh, first hit. Let's go, baby. So always keep your web shield out, because if you get shocked by electricity, man, it hurts. But for the most part, on normal mode, this level is a bunch of thugs, electricities, and 3 of these wankers. Oh! Look at that hitbox, honestly. There we go. Alright, I think we have one more, yeah. I tried. There we go. Hey, honestly, it's pretty clean for me. So now we're already at Electro after we get past this guy. Nightmare mode, obviously you have to deal with Venom, but not here. So we're gonna grab this power up, jump up to this ledge right here, and shoot Electro with web, and that's it. Uh-oh. If you get him in a good pattern, you just gotta shoot once, but if you want to be careful, feel free to spam. As you can see, your web doesn't go down too much. We shot, what, like 10 or 12 times? 3 keys. Boy, if I keep this up, I'll be able to make my own Florida. Spare me your sickening jokes, webhead. Okay, but only because I'm a nice guy. I'm feeling pretty frisky right this minute. Now, why don't you tell me who else this fat man's hired? Even if I could, I wouldn't. Then I'll tell you one of them, the Sandman, and he likes to hang out with other thugs in Central Park. So now that the Kingpin's transmissions are cut off, I think I'll take my life in my hands over there. So, I will say this about this level. I love this level, but this level could be very frustrating. It's certainly possible that we die anywhere between here, the one after it, or the one after it. Definitely the hardest levels of the game, which you'd expect, right? As you go along, it gets harder. So the reason why this level's hard is, you'll see in a little bit, it revolves around this and some really crappy RNG, to say the least. So we're just gonna kind of stick low here. We're gonna kill these enemies. We're gonna have a very annoying mini-boss coming up shortly. So, try to bait out this snake again. Okay. And I'm gonna shoot this fellow. And we're gonna try to go right here. Boom. Hopefully get him stuck in the pattern. It looks like we have. Typically, if you come up here and you keep kicking the guy, he won't touch you, but looks like his jump pattern's changing, unfortunately. Alright, cool. He is handled. I have a theory that you have some sort of iframes there. Don't know if it's true or not. So there's going to be a full heal all the way to the right on this level. We're actually going to skip it in case I have a rough time killing Sandman, which you'll see in a bit, and then I can always backtrack and grab it. Because this is going to be the first instance of not just Sandman. We're going to have another fucking asshole on our tail, who I'm sure you will see in a bit. There he is. Great. Venom. Hey, we got it. Nice. Darn, that's the first one that got away. But I got a 4th key anyway, so good riddance to that walking cat box. The problem is, I don't know where to go to find anyone else now. But hey, now that I think about it, the Kingpin's done everything he could. TV transmissions, big rewards. Have people come after me. So why don't I just come out in the open as Spider-Man, not Peter Parker, and see who tries to beat my brains out? Funny you say that, Spider-Man. Because you'll see who the first person who's going to try to beat your brains out is in the next level. Alright. Yes. So typically on Nightmare mode, well not typically, on Nightmare mode, Venom will be there. And this level's fucking annoying. You fight Venom twice basically on Nightmare mode. I can't stand it, dude. But luckily this is not Nightmare mode. So now we can fight the mini-boss, which is a person on a motorcycle. So pretty easy. Take out your shield, jump over them, punch when they're close to your body. If you punch too early, the hitboxes suck, which is a reoccurring theme in this game, clearly. And if you have your shield out, you're not gonna get hit here. I'm sure you could probably shoot your web at this person. I don't really remember. This is just my strategy for it, so. Now he's dead. And we got another key up here. And it is Hobgoblin, who will basically go from side to side. Pretty easy. Again, keep your shield out. Jump and kick, and then he's gonna come back down, and we're gonna jump and kick again, and he's done. I should have grabbed some web. That was a mistake. That's 5 keys. I could write a symphony now. How many more are there, Hobgoblin? As it happens, that's all of them, you fool. But each and every one is useless if you don't know where the bomb is hidden, and you don't. I will, though. Never, because the Kingpin knows all about your previous successes tonight, and he never hesitates to improve a plan that isn't working. For example, he didn't send me here alone. Uh-oh. Yes. Take a guess. Who are we going to be fighting? Alright, I want to get over here. You could loop Venom pretty easily. He'll just keep jumping over you. And as long as you shoot your web, I like to shoot high and then low. And he'll stay in his loop. Occasionally I have had him, like, pop out here and there, but there we go. And that's that. I should have taken a picture of him. God damn it. Because we actually need quite a bit of web in the next level. But we are almost to the end, guys. I'm doing a horrible job as a photographer. I'm gonna get fired. Our scene now shifts to the home of Peter and Mary Jane Parker. It seemed that this happy woman is in this happy place would have little to do with the savage battle which ended so abruptly just now. Eek! Nicely said. Good evening, Spider-Man. Or should I say, good morning. You're not wrong. You did destroy my ability to broadcast citywide, but this is a private transmission on the band utilized by your spider tracer. I realize that you'll thus be able to trace the source of this transmission, but I don't believe even you will be foolish enough to do so, because I've had your friend's wife brought to me, and any further attempt to stop me from detonating the bomb in your name will cause her unfortunate demise. Hope you now realize with whom you are dealing. Foreshadowing. I realize, alright, but if you think I'm gonna leave MJ in your hands, you're out of your polyunsaturated mind. I'm going for broke, Kingpin. I'm gonna stop your lies, your threats, your bomb, and you. So this is the last real level of the game. It is the longest and I would say the hardest, and we are really freaking low on web, man. Ay. I can't remember how much web is. I think there is a full web throughout this level, thankfully, because we're gonna need it. It's actually one of the few levels that you actually need the web. Like, you literally need it to beat it. So we're gonna utilize the same strategy, guys, of constantly having the shield out to help us with these dumbass lasers, because they could do quite a bit of damage. And remember, when you have your shield out, if you grab the walls, you will lose your shield, so it's best just to jump. Unless you want to waste all your web, of course. That is your prerogative. Alright. Oh! Well, that sucked. As you can see, you can fall down the ladder. I was trying to not do that and get some web, because we have to start doing some mandatory web swinging. Great. Alright, that was relatively easy. Oh, again with this shit. I swear to God. Oh, you know what? That's right. So the reason why it popped up was not because I hit the button. It's because I was pressing down and start. And I guess I didn't save it. Yesterday, I tried to save over the quick key for this stupid fucking thing. And I forgot to save it. So how about that? Anyway, we continue. This is the only analog system that I constantly have to keep swapping it around. I swear to God, Sega Genesis, like SNES, NES, all the other ones that I have, I guess that's about it, right? I never run into that issue with these systems, but there's always a hotkey fix button combo that fucks me up on Sega games. Even if I change it, I'll always get that. I got that on my Castlevania, or not Castlevania, Castle of Illusion run as well. Anyways, we got our full web there. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. So, yeah, I should have had my web shield there. That was a mistake. Oh, what am I doing? I'm asleep at the wheel. Guys, that's why you have the web shield out, in case you do stupid stuff like I just did. Thankfully, there are some health items coming up, and I don't believe that Venom will be here on normal mode? Question mark? But couldn't tell you for sure. Alright, we're in business. Luckily, those things go down relatively easily. Alright, so we'll find out really quickly if Venom's here. I hope he's not. Alright, he's not. Great. This should be pretty easy then. Come on. Having a lot of trouble there. I'm gonna leave that just in case I run into some issues. Alright, so the last part here is another weird web swing. But we'll see if we can just get it in the first try. There we go, perfect. And we are now to Kingpin's hideout where the bomb is. No deaths so far. Let's hope that we can pull this off because Kingpin is really hard. So, pretty short level. Plenty of opportunities for health and web. You will deal with a mini boss rush, and then we have to defuse the bomb. Now, from my experience, the bomb does not have a set pattern. So what I do is I do take out the boss rush, so that way I could deal with the bomb totally stress-free. Otherwise, if you rush to the bomb, you have tons of bosses coming at you, and if you put the wrong keys in too much, the bomb will explode. Typically, I found more often than not, it's light blue, navy blue, gray, red, white. It's usually always light blue to start, but sometimes I've had navy. I've never had white not be the last key. But irrelevant, we're just gonna fight it out. I'm actually interested to see if anything changes here on normal mode. First we should encounter Electro, then we're gonna hop over to Hobgoblin, back down to Lizard, and then Venom. But I don't know, to be honest with you. I haven't played normal mode in forever. So we'll see, I guess. Oops, went the wrong way. Alright, is it gonna be Electro right away? It is. Oh, shit. Alright. Yeah, it's really hard to not get hit by him, at least once. Ideally, I did not want to get hit twice there, because I still have a few bosses left to go, as you can see. But we just utilize the same strategies, we're just in a different environment. Really, the only one I'm concerned about is Venom. It's the initial, loop. Sometimes he's a bit of a pain. Alright, so now we're going to pop over to the left and drop all the way down and kill Lizard, which should not spawn Venom. Same strat. Nothing changes. They just regrouped and came back to get their ass kicked. Alright, so now it should literally just be Venom. Yep. Alright, jump, jump, jump. There we go. Alright. As you can see, we have a lot of time left for the bomb, so not too big of a deal. And we get full, basically full life and full web heals going through, so don't be afraid to use your web. And there you can see, it's not light blue. When it flashes from black, that means it's the key to put in. So it's actually navy first. And as you can see, it cycles through in a crazy fashion here. You can take a gamble if you want. At this point, I wouldn't. It is gray. Because like I said, if you put the wrong key in too much, the time goes down to like 10 seconds and then it just fucking explodes. And it's not 10 seconds, it's like 3 IRL. All right, red. So it should be baby blue, white. Yep, white's always last, I think. So now the bomb is diffused, we are no longer time strapped. And it is time to gear up for the final boss, Kingpin, who has a surprise for us, unfortunately. Take a guess what the surprise is. Yes, you'll see in a bit. Pretty cool gimmick, actually. Back in the day as a child, really annoying. But now that I know what to do, not as annoying. I will say this, though. Even though we're on another Deathless run, and I've already completed a Deathless run, this is the hardest fight in the game because Kingpin's hitbox is absolutely fucking stupid. It is the weirdest, dumbest hitbox ever. I'll just tell you right now before we go in. Basically, what you do is you kind of use his, like, I guess, green vest or whatever the fuck he has under his white suit as your starting point. You do like a slight jump and you'll kick almost before you touch the ground. It's so hard to explain. People were saying, oh, you kick him in the head. No, that's not it. Trust me. You like jump into his body and get a hit off just before you hit the ground. It's like the weirdest shit, man. But you also have to deal with something else during this fight. And you'll see that in a moment. We're going to utilize the shit out of our web shield so we don't get damage from Kingpin, but it's not just Kingpin and damage, it's basically a timed fight. So first things first, we're going to hold Mary Jane up there. I don't know if you guys saw it. Yeah, I'm already having trouble, huh? There we go. Anyway, your main focus should always be Mary Jane. Because if you have your web shield out, you'll probably be okay. And I think it takes 9 hits to kill Kingpin, at least on Nightmare. As you can see, we got pretty good at it, but... Alright. Ooh, just getting a little low there. So it's not too bad. Once you get the hitbox down, it's really not bad, but it's such a shitty hitbox. It's so nonsensical, man. I hate it. One more hit, I think. Yeah, I'll be safe here, actually. I'll be safe. And... there we go. Eat shit. Cool, we got another Deathless run. So yeah, Kingpin is an absolute monster, dude. Like, if you don't fight him with the web shield, it's really tough. And if you don't shoot Mary Jane to keep her from falling down, you're on a severe time limit where you gotta be almost pixel perfect on every attempt, because you gotta hit him 9 times, dude. I always find that I have to do at least 2 to 3 Mary Jane saves, so to speak, but that's it, guys. That's the normal mode, story mode playthrough for you. If you haven't already, check out my Nightmare Low Stamina Challenge, where I also beat it without dying. Good game, lots of nostalgia, definitely not perfect, but I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please make sure to like the video, comment, I do my best to reply to all comments on all videos, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next Let's Play and or challenge run. Take care.